In the high mountains of the Himalayas, a storm was brewing. This was not a natural storm, but a storm of men. In 1962, the world watched in astonishment. Two countries, India and China, went to war. They were friends, even calling each other brothers. But this relationship broke down in the icy peaks. Why did this happen? This is a story of broken promises, miscalculations, and a struggle for power. The 1962 war is a scar on our history, reminding us of the cost of conflict. But it is also a testament to the bravery of our soldiers, who fought against all odds. India and China, two ancient civilizations, have a history of trade and cultural exchange. After India's independence in 1947 and the Communist Revolution in China in 1949, there was hope for a new era of Asian unity. Hindi-Chini Bhai Bhai was the slogan. But this brotherhood did not last long. Disputes began over the Himalayan border, which was not clearly defined. Tibet, which was a buffer state between the two countries, became a contentious area after coming under Chinese control in 1950. Tensions escalated further when India granted asylum to the Dalai Lama in 1959. The stage was set for a tragic conflict. By the early 1960s, the situation at the border was like a powder keg ready to explode. China's anger grew due to India's forward policy of building outposts in disputed areas. Minor skirmishes began to escalate. Believing themselves to be strategically superior, China decided to teach India a lesson. On October 20, 1962, the Chinese People's Liberation Army launched a major attack across the McMahon Line in the east and in Ladakh. In this sudden attack, Indian soldiers fought bravely, but were often outnumbered and outgunned. Section 4. Holding the Front. Tales of Valor. Despite being outnumbered and facing harsh conditions, Indian soldiers displayed extraordinary bravery. One such story is the Battle of Rezang. Under the leadership of Major Shaitan Singh, 120 soldiers of the 13th Kumaon Regiment held off a much larger Chinese force. They fought to the last man, inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. The war was filled with such stories, acts of individual courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Although they were eventually forced to retreat, the Indian soldiers demonstrated their mettle and unwavering dedication to defending their homeland. Section 5. Echoes of 1962. The 1962 war ended on November 21 with a ceasefire, but it had a profound impact on India. This defeat exposed weaknesses in India's military preparedness and strategic thinking. It led to significant changes in the armed forces, increased defense spending, and shifts in foreign policy. Even today, the echoes of 1962 can still be heard. The border dispute remains unresolved. India has learned from the past, strengthened its defense, and is engaged in dialogue with China. The memory of the war and the sacrifice of our brave soldiers serves as a constant reminder to remain vigilant and prepared.